Welcome back to the River Metropolis project in Manor Lords. Today, we are continuing our work in the first province, laying down the production chains, expanding infrastructure, and setting the stage for our future medieval powerhouse. It's all about getting the essentials running smoothly so we can eventually scale up into the grand vision we started in the first episode. Now, if you missed any of the previous episodes, you can check them out here in the top right hand corner if you're watching the VOD. And if you've just tuned in live, we are going to recap for a couple of minutes what happened till now, what is going to be happening today, and where we are going to be going from here on out. Not just in the game, but also with the vision for this variety channel. So, a quick heads up. The schedule changed, if you saw. We are going to go live from 6 p.m. From my current time zone, so wherever you're from, that is an offset of an hour that was previously available before the daylight saving time changed. So, thank you, by the way. Let's handle the elephant in the room. Guys, thank you for your support. We've now passed 7,000 subscribers, closing in on 10,000, by the way. We're almost halfway through, so we're closing in on 7,500, and the next milestone is going to be 10,000 subscribers. So if you think, now I don't usually ask for this, but if you think that you know people that might like the streams we are doing and also the content on this channel, feel free, or it is a best incentive, right, to grow the channel by sharing it with your with any other communities that would enjoy watching this. So at the same time, if you're new here and you'd like to support the channel directly, we are just a few members away from our first milestone here on YouTube, but also the same way on Twitch, as we are an affiliate there as well, not just a YouTube partner, and things are looking better and better. So, hence the reason why today we are going to recap quickly what happened, and then we might dive into a bit of talk about what does the channel's future hold for us, and also how you will be able to shape and provide feedback on what you'd like to see and what you'd like to I don't know, give feedback on. So in the first couple of episodes here, so the first 2 episodes in this series, well, first of all, we laid the ground for the old town, as this challenge, this series, is not only a simple one where we just build a big city. Oh, no. We make it a capital. And the way we are going to be doing is, right now we are working on the first district. We are so close to finishing it, so maybe halfway through the stream, we might be able to finally get to where we want to go. And then hopefully either extend into the southern region or like the southeastern region, which is gonna be either Doranalai, which sounds elvish because maybe it is, and then Rohalach. So either or, we will have to see. But in total, we should be, by the end of this challenge, we should have 7 districts and a huge city center here in Thousand Brook, and also we should be quite finished with the entire layout for how not just not just the districts will look like, but also the general design of the city once we put together 2 and 2 and we finish the puzzle, you know. Just like with a puzzle, you always have to start with the edges, and right now we are literally smoothing out the edges. And the first district over here, if I press tab, you will be able to see that we are evolving. We have a lot of industry put down. So we have charcoal burners, we have a sawmill that's working full time. We also have a logging camp. We might need to put down more. We also have a deep clay deposit, so a deep mine that we can do there. And this is now 0, which means that today most probably we have to hit the max level so that we can enable deep mining. Because right now clay, we ran out of clay, and I didn't even notice that last stream, but it's not a big problem because we are sitting on 960 clay. So it is going to take some time till this till all of this goes away. We also have iron parts. We should probably start selling. We have 12 families. We need to fill in a couple of more trading posts, and finally we have orchards. We have big, huge vegetable plots that need to be taken care of. And finally, the last piece of the village extension should be somewhere towards this area, and then maybe a couple more orchards here and veggie plots. But other than that, by the way, the windmills, we started building the windmills here, and there was a commenter on YouTube. So I forgot your name, but thank you very much for suggesting this. We indeed can try and put down the windmill here. And the guy suggested, so I'm gonna look your name up, and I already highlighted your comment on, I think, on one of the VODs. So the thing is, and when we put down the windmills, sometimes the villagers that need to bring the planks get stuck on the river edge. And one guy suggested, and we might try that out, that we could build a temporary bridge just right where they are stuck, so that we can help them cross the river. And man, how did it happen that I did not think about that one? And that's why this series is being done live. So I could have pre-recorded this, I could have done it edited, fully edited mode and edit mode and whatever. Usually I don't like to do that because I would really like to engage with you guys and to have conversations, like share ideas. And I think that's one of the best things that we can do, is whenever we do a build, we can co-build it, you know? So feel free to share ideas in the chat. Feel free to come say hi. I'm always open to share your ideas, and also bring them to the light, to the true champions of the light, so that you too can know about this. The same way, like in the first stream, Marauder suggested that we could make a boardwalk over here, all right, a sidewalk to overwatch the village if we want to make villagers happy. All right, and then finally, we can try to do the windmill over here. So the old town, right? Let me give you a bit of an insight what the old town is all about. So the old town is supposed to be like the old city center. That's part of the huge medieval village, medieval metropolis that we are going to be doing here. And it is going to start out here. So usually here, so with every city, you know, the more you go towards the center, the higher the population density. And that's literally what we are trying to simulate over here. But also, you know, thinking defensively, we came up with the idea of making it somewhat of a maze. Okay, if we ever get attacked, and this part, of course, is going to be walled off, and we are going to have towers around it and whatnot. So the overall design is going to be very, very interesting. But if we ever get attacked, we are going to make it a bit of a peculiar situation for the enemy to know where to go. And then finally, commemorating the 7 districts. And this isn't the Hunger Games, okay? This isn't Katniss Everdeen trying to free the population. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. But commemorating the 7 districts and the 7 villages that are going to unite, the 7 barons that are going to unite under one huge count, which is going to be us. We made a special place where we put down a shrine for each of the districts, of course, with the one uniting, one ring to rule them all. One ring, you know. So the idea is that all these districts, so the first district is going to be hosting the old town, and it is going to be somewhere walled off over here, most probably. So this peninsula is going to be the old town, and then the next one, we are going to have the new town, like the new city center, the business center, boys. That is going to be here in Thousand Brook. Now, I don't know what Brook means, but 1,000 means 1,000, so we need to make it look rich. You know, it doesn't matter if you don't have the money to buy Jordans. You have to buy it, and you need to show off to the guys, you know. So that's what this area is going to be like. And then finally, the overall layout, right? So we went through the first district. So we are going to have some farmland over here. So if we zoom in here, this entire area, all right, look at this fertile land. Yeah, boy. Now this is gonna be filled up with a lot of farmland, and then we are going to have multiple industries towards the east, northwestern area, and so on. We are going to be making dyes either in Furdau or Kleinau, and we also have a deep salt deposit. Now that is going to be important because we are going to want to make the majority of our production in-house. So we don't towards the mid-end game, let's say, we want to stop importing from outside the region, and we want to make sure that we can survive on our own. Now, right now, we have only 2 months worth of food, but as you can see, that's most probably because we, the last episode, just the previous one, we redesigned this entire area. So it used to look like very, very straightforward, very ugly. And we tried to make it somewhat look a bit more organic. So if we zoom out, if we zoom in, actually, we can see that we have a couple of roads going here and there. And I mean, of course, the game is in an early access state, so of course some of these will look a bit off, but don't mind it. But if you look closely, mostly this is gonna look so cool when we will be doing an entire city flyby. I mean, you know what? This is a good question. I really like to engage with you guys, but would you ever be interested in a no commentary, simple city flyby once we finish this? Like, make it a movie. Make it look like a movie. Would you ever be interested? I don't know. Drop any feedback in the chat. Let's hear about it. Because I think sometime, especially if we use the good old soundtrack of Manor Lords, sometimes you can just get lost in this world. And sometimes you just feel like you're playing the RTS version of Kingdom Come Deliverance, which leads me All right, and this is the final part of our introduction here to the series. So we are going to be starting a playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance as our variety, and we might make it our main game if we run out of content for Manor Lords once we finish this and maybe one more challenge that I'll be doing. We might make that our main game for the time being. Could do a montage, yeah, we could of this village, and then and then more variety games are going to make their appearance here on the channel. Now they won't be substituting, don't worry, our medieval themed gameplays and playthroughs, but they are going to be somewhat, I'm going to be trying out things. And if you saw the post from the other day, indeed we are going to do a trial run of a 3 months full-time content creator. And that is, by the way, thanks to you guys. You have been so supportive. So I think in 1 month we made we are almost doubling the amount of subscribers I had for almost over a year. You guys are insane. I thought that, okay, everyone thinks that, oh yeah, maybe in a year I'm gonna have like, I don't know, 10,000. I've never thought that it would be in a month or so. Like we're at the 1 month mark. Wow. I just bought a new PC that can run Manor Lords smoothly. Can't wait to play it. I like the town, by the way. Well, thank you. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Me and other guys can answer your questions. So let's keep the ball rolling, right? But yeah, holy moly, the fact that we almost doubled in 1 month the amount of supporters, followers on the channel. Thank you guys. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works, but it does, and I can't be, you know, I just want to say that I am thankful and grateful to have you guys here. So, and we are going to make the best out of it. You just wait and see. And then finally, now what are we going to be doing today? Now today we need to finish this. So there is this pocket over here, and this one too. Let me just try and zoom out. So we are going to want to make some more orchards and stuff. We also need to keep a close eye on how much population we have, because I think somewhere at the mark of 2,000 region wide, we are going to be running into performance issues, and that is going to be a problem. Just got the game, so oh, by the way, Leo, thank you for subscribing, and second coming too, thank you for being here. Just got the game, loving it, love the layout of your town so far. Well, thank you guys. And yeah, this is the first district, so a town it is, but it needs to grow into a capital city. So the orchards, well, I'm going to put down a few more orchards. We are going to have to extend the area towards the right here with some more veggie plots. Now, naturally, and of course, I'm not a city planner, but naturally, you have higher density towards the city center, and then the population density starts going drastically down towards the outskirts, and that's what we need to kind of do here. But at the same time, what we need to make sure of is that we have more than enough food for our town. So if we can stop somewhere around, I don't know, 500 people, that would be nice. But at the same time, we need to keep in mind that we need to upgrade at least 10 burgage plots to level 3 to make this, I think it's 15 in total, so that we have the large settlement level. Now, right now, we are at 2 out of 3 if you check the check marks here at the next settlement level. And that means that we have some work to do, because we have kind of 2 food types, but the orchards we just put down. I think we just finished before ending the stream last time. And this stream, we need to make sure that the first district is fully upgraded over here we kind of finalize how it needs to look like. And then the way this is going to go is we are going to wall off the old town, but it is going to start growing into the other regions. So all of this, we are going to need probably a bridge somewhere over here. So we are going to have a branch pretty much growing outside the main region, and we have to make it organic looking, right? So reminder on your end goal, inter-region trading and 10 mil. Yeah, the 10 mil needs to be somewhere. We set the bar very high, and right now we are making already really good regional wealth, but we have been somewhat what do you call it, spending the money. But mid to end game, our focus is going to start shifting from importing to just raw exporting. So the capital city needs to survive on its own, and the 10 million groschen challenge is not just per district, is entire region wide. So we are going to have a lot of trading going on. Trading meaning export. And we are going to have inter province or district trading with packing stations. So the packing station, it is the first time that I'm going to use this, by the way, but I think it's quite simple and straightforward. This usually does barter trading. So you can send one resource type, and then you get another resource type in exchange between your regions here, like these two provinces. Now, and of course, sometimes I do use the word region for the entire region, and sometimes I use the word region just to describe one province. Excuse me, guys, but sometimes my brain, you know, like, you have to deal with it, you know. But overall, it is all about the one ring to rule them all, the one ring to find them, the one ring to bring them all, and in darkness bind them. Now, and this isn't Lord of the Rings, but yeah, soon it will be a kingdom. Indeed it will. Now, as for balancing for the horde. oh yeah, not that game. I think maybe our first ever emote has to be, I mean, anyone who will be. So by the way, founders members perks are going to be to vote on and also to suggest on emotes, but I already feel like we have an idea for the first emote, which is probably gonna be, oh, it's not that game, or something like that. I have to think about it. I have been I'll be honest, I haven't been thinking of emotes, Discord, and or stuff like that very heavily, and that's most probably because I didn't think that we would grow as fast. But let's just set a few things straight. If we grow, trust me, when I see that you guys wish for certain things, we are going to make it happen. So let's have this windmill. So to the suggestion of that commenter on YouTube, we are going to try and build the windmill over here. We have two windmills over there as well, but we might we will see. I don't think we need 3 windmills in total. If we can build this one, I might just demolish these ones, and we are going to have a few more houses over here with veggie plots. Now from now on, these houses, right, are going to be, wait, I didn't add families. Okay, all right. So coming back to this, the way this looks is we are going to have a couple more houses over here. We are going to make a few more orchards over there, and then more veggie plots over there. And that is going to be the 3 food types. So right now we are going to be importing grain. But long term, we are going to be barter trading for the grain, or maybe the rye itself, or the hammer. We don't know. But the thing is that right now we just need to make this town really profitable so that we can start growing. Now I might take, guys, which one do you like more? Put in the chat one for Ender Donlai. Ender Donlai. Wait, how do I make it sound more Elvish and not like the black speech of Mordor? Because if it would be the black speech, then it would be like Ender Donlai. No, but that sounded more like Klingon though. Okay, brain stop. So, one for Ender or two for Rohalok. Where do you guys want me to expand next? 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm gonna wait for like a minute. Let's see. What do you guys want? And then finally, let's see, because we do have the influence already, so we can spend the 1,000. Let's see. Okay, we have people with planks in their hands. Do we have enough planks to make a bridge? All right, let's try this. Yeah, but a bit. Okay, so. Well, does this make any sense? Oh! Did you see that? Oh, what the? Look at these guys. Oh my goodness. Katerina, don't jump. Don't jump. It's Romeo isn't dead. Don't kill yourself. Oh my goodness. What is this? And what about these two guys? These three guys, actually. Look at them. Nope. They don't want to. So the suggestion is really good. But it feels like it doesn't work. Okay. We can continue rebuilding. Okay, so they got unstuck. All right, well, I mean it's not the most beautiful of solutions, but hey, dude, it works. Oh my goodness, it works. Look at this. Can we make that bridge? No, it doesn't unstuck him. Oh boy. All right, let's try this. Like that. The fact that we don't have to wait for these to be built is so good, by the way. Wait, it's only one plank? Are you kidding me? So all this time... Come on, take that plank. Good. And now, could we unstuck you guys? Oh, yeah. Alright, bring the planks. There we go. You have 4 planks. Interesting. So, Second Coming voted 2. Alright, anyone else? Come on. It is your time to shine, boys. All you have to do is just let me know what you want. Hey, does this one? No, it doesn't. Good. At least that's not broken. All right. My guy is bringing the planks. But you know what's really weird? Every time I click on it, it feels like it resets the amount of planks. What? Why does it do that? You see what's happening? I don't know if this makes sense, but look at this. So... what is this? As soon as I remove this bridge, it feels like it resets the planks. Why would it reset the planks? Huh. You see? It reset the planks. It's 1 out of 8 now. What? Oh, it's taking the planks from the windmill to build the bridge? Oh. Okay. That's not good. Now I understand what's happening. But why would it take the planks from here, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at this. That's just sad, dude. So how do we deal with this? It's 3 out of 8. These guys do not get unstuck. And then there's also this guy, which is trying to transport charcoal, and it just doesn't like it. I don't like this. Oh, okay. We are not going to see, and all of a sudden it fixed itself. Transporting charcoal, waiting, transporting charcoal. Oh, shoot. So the charcoal doesn't get to where it... Oh, well, it does get to where it wants to go, but... Interesting. Anyway, can we upgrade houses to the next level? No. The reason being... Oh, do we want goat or pigs? Goats or pigs? Until the build completes, I think it counts builds in progress as storage points. Yeah, I think that happens too. It's not simple. Look, Katerina over here is like... she dipped into the river twice and she's fine, man. She's like Ursula. Big woman. It is but a flesh wound. Well, alright, Katerina. Let's oh, did we want to make this an orchard? Let me see. Is this an orchard? Yeah. Alright. Orchard time. Oh, orchard. Oh, hello, guys. Good. Now that we have 2 families doing this. Nice. Oh man, look at these orchards. Oh, growing. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Oh, I can't wait to see them pumping out, you know, 100% of what they can do. So, by the way, in that sense, we do have a dyer's workshop, although we don't need dyers right now. The clay is going down. We have 521 iron parts, which I think we should be probably exporting. Do I have an export? We have an export on iron parts, but nobody exports them. Oh, that needs to change, boys. At the same time, do we have the 20 horses? Yes, we do. Now, the reason why we have 20 horses is, let me just show you. So, if you want to make things efficient, all right, the first thing you need to do is only assign 2 families per trading outpost or trading post. And the reason why you want to do that is quite simple. You only have 2 horses per, and 1 horse is being only used by 1 family. So what you want to achieve is having 1 family per horse, or 1 horse per family. So in that case, you only assign 2 families to these trade posts, and everyone's gonna be happy, and everyone's gonna make money, and you know, so on and so forth. Man, rain in this game looks so cool. Let me just run it at 1 time speed. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wow. This game can be so cinematic, boys. Sometimes you just have to take a moment and enjoy the scenery, the ambiance of what this game can bring you. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I swear this stream isn't ASMR. It's not. I'm not gonna talk to you like this for the entire stream, but just 1 second. Oh my goodness. And then at the same time, you know what? I think it's not the stream, it's not the content, but the game itself. Look at this. Oh man, once we make these into a proper neighborhood, once we make this into a proper neighborhood, this is going to look so cool. I swear. Oh man, the scenery. Look at this. Oh, I don't know why I love so modern agriculture doesn't look nowhere near as cool as like medieval agriculture look like. Am I the only one, guys? Am I the only one who appreciates this scenery more than any modern agricultural scene? And this is coming from a guy who does prefer space exploration and space games over like medieval games, but this is what we started out the channel with. Like, but this is coming from me who I would, if Star Citizen would have been a complete game, I would have probably became, I don't know, like a symbiont with my PC or something. I don't know. but at the same time, oh, sometimes you just lose yourself in the scenery. I swear, if you just bought the game, Second Coming and Leo, guys, if you just bought the game, I think one of the best things you could do for like the first, I don't know, 15 or 20 hours in your play sessions is first make just organic looking cities. Don't worry about efficiency, don't worry about nothing, and you just play the game on normal speed, guys, and you just press Control-C to hide the UI, and you just walk by your villagers and you look at them, how they work and stuff like that. Because everything in this game, by the way, and of course returning viewers will know this, but new players, everything in this game is being done by every villager. So there's no anything behind the scenes bullshit going on. This isn't SimCity, okay? No, it's literally everything. So if you look at this villager, yeah, right now they are transporting something and they are working on something. And this is so immersive, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but holy moly. Hey, when Star Citizen is functional, we have to jump back in. Pyro jump points. Yeah, Pyro. I do want to explore Pyro. I did see that there's an event going on right now where you can make so many credits, and one of my buddies, one of my childhood bros, keeps pinging me. He's like, "Come on, man! I have 90 million now," and I'm like, "Oh no! I swear, if I hit one more bug, I'm gonna punch the monitor, dude. Like, dude, I don't know. Somehow that game sometimes triggers me. Do you ever have that game where you play it, you know it's buggy, but sometimes it just gets on your nerves? Like, "Ooh, dude, I'm gonna punch something or someone," you know? And that's my hate love relationship with Star Citizen right now. That's the biggest problem right now. That I love the game and I hate the game at the same time. My mind, I can't make up my mind, you know. And I want to love to play that game so much. That Star Citizen. Oh yeah, exactly. But you know, and I told my buddy, you know what? Actually, we are supposed to play tomorrow afternoon. Now, I don't know if you ever want to see Star Citizen on this channel. If you ever want to, if you ever wish to see, we could do some role playing. I'm gonna be honest. Even when I play on my own, sometimes I just love role playing. So I just immerse myself walk slow, imagine myself being in the universe and shit like that. I'm not about efficiency. Sometimes when I play games, I like the role-playing aspect of the game. So I think in the majority of the games, I love to play things slower than your usual player, and that's because I have a strong feeling of the journey beats the destination. And if you finish the game in 3 hours and you know everything that's supposed to happen, it's like, oh, okay, move on. I'll move on. And I think that's why I love Skyrim so much, because back in the day when I played Skyrim, I took it very slow, and I don't know, it created memories. Sometimes if you want to create good memories with the game, you need to take it slow. There's a lot of similarities in the approach with SE and Manor Lords. Yeah, it's a slow burner. Sometimes it's a slow burner, and Manor Lords too can have, I'll be honest, it can have some bugs, and that's why oh, by the way, if you guys are new to the channel, and I did see quite a couple, I will have here listed in the top right hand corner also detailed guides of the game. Of course, there are multiple guides on YouTube. There's Tacticat, I think, who's really good at much bigger channels than me, much better. Sometimes some of them do much better designs than I do. Okay, but I do have quite a few things, very niche. But if you ever want to do walled off cities or some stuff like that, it is going to be in the VOD in the top right hand corner, or I will link it down in the description, because the game is in early access, so you are going to run into bugs, and some of the bugs I'm covering in those videos, and it's best to just know about them, to know how to work around them. And then of course Star Citizen does play quite the same way. So there's like, if you want to do something, there's like 3 actions and then like 15 exceptions to how to play the game, so that you don't bug it out, because it's an alpha game. Now, albeit Manor Lords is like 100 times in a better state. I know I'm comparing apples to oranges right now, but like from a development perspective, yeah. So moving on, I think we do have, oh no, we don't. Oh my god, are these bugged too? What are we gonna do now? These look bugged out. Are the people stuck here? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh, this needs to stop. You know what we have to do in this case? I have an idea. Oh, this is gonna take time, boys, but let's demolish these. Let's demolish. And we need to keep planks either on one or the other side of the river to make this work. Do we have a storehouse here somewhere? No. Where are my storehouses? Yeah. We have a storehouse here, and then we are supposed to have... Oh, those are just supplies. Where's my... Didn't I put down a... Oh yeah, we do have 2 other storehouses here. Well, here's one problem. Some of the villagers are trying to take the planks from the saw pit itself, and that's not good. So, what do you guys think? Should we move the saw pit on the other side of the river here? Wait till they move the planks and everything, and then we put down the windmill over here, and then they can only move the planks from the storage itself. What do you guys think? I think that would work much better. Like, this needs to be moved first, of course, but I think we can make it work. Oh my goodness. Sometimes, dude. Yeah, transporting charcoal. Bridges are one of the best additions to this game, but sometimes, I swear, man. Stocks, goods for sale. Oh, goods for sale. That's not a good idea either. All right, well, we will have to see. Let's put this down first. So timber, usually the logs get moved, so that's quite nice. Let's dedicate one ox. Oh, I forgot. Do you guys mind the FPS meter here in the top right, top left corner? I think last night I played some CS2 with the buddies, and I left it up. Usually I don't leave performance markers on stream, but if it doesn't bother you, I'm gonna leave it there. If it ruins your immersion, I will turn it off. But it might take a second because I don't remember. I might have to tab out. But yeah, quite the detail. So let's see. It doesn't show on stream? Oh wow. Oh, this is the Steam one. Oh, maybe that's why. Oh, it's not the RTSS. Interesting. Huh. Well, in that case, I will leave it there, because it is a good info for me. It is good to see if I have I don't know. I mean, Manor Lords does not have an issue with memory leaks, but some games do, and it can ruin the stream, the OBS settings, because at a certain point OBS is going to forfeit resources for the game, and that did happen when I tried back in the day streaming, especially Tarkov, dude. Oh my god, the memory leak on that one, and Star Citizen had this patch where memory leaks were all over the place. I don't know if you guys remember that. Ugh. But anyway, that's a story for another time, I guess. Now, this forest is going to be going away, and now we have 0 living spaces, and the only reason why I have it on 0 and I'm not building new stuff is because I want the windmill. I want people to have... Ooh, we have apples. Nice, 404 apples. 5 months worth of food. That's great. So, do we have any leftover planks? Oh yeah, we still have 22. Oh my goodness, this needs to be moved, man. It's not okay. How many families do we have on the storehouse? 6. All right. Did we ban planks? Let's see. I need to sometimes just... Okay, we have the charcoal, and then we have the large storehouse for just the firewood. Okay. Not bad. All right, this did not move yet. Oh, crossbows. Things that we want to export. I think it might be better. Wait a second. We have 103 planks, but they are not in the storehouse. Where are they? We have 36 over here. Oh. Wow, we have 42 planks right there. Oh, one way to move. Oh my goodness, why didn't I think of this one sooner? If I make the bridge from left to right, it moves the plank. It moves the planks to the left side. But if I do this, we can move the planks to the other side of the bridge. Does this logic work? Yes, it does. Oh my goodness, why didn't I think of this one faster? Oh, let's just move all the planks to the right hand side. Oh my goodness, I think I just broke the game. Oh yes, please. There we go. There we go. And now all the planks are on the right side, and we hopefully we can put down... No, we can't, because... Oh. Please, dude, come on. Come on, please, man. Did it move? Yeah, good. And now we just remove the road. And boom, we have the planks over here. And oh, please, dude, come on. Make it work. Can you... Why? What? Yeah, you like the road. Yes, game. Thank you. But why don't you want to rotate that way? Please. Well, you know what? If it is what it is. All right, let's see if this logic worked. Let's see. Did my logic pay out? Come on. We have so... Look. Take the planks from here. Come on, man. Come on. Please. Be my guy. Hello? Good. 2 planks. 3, 4. Yes. 5. Oh, yes. Hey, where are the rest 3? Come on, 2 more planks. Come on. One more. Yes. Nickel is the guy. Nickel's our guy, boys. Yeah. Oh. Finally. Oh, workarounds. I think that's an easy clap. Workaround. It worked. So guys, if you have a river town and your villagers get stuck on one side with their planks, because usually it only did you notice this? It only happens to the blanks. I mean, we do have Lawrence over here who's transporting charcoal for like half a year, but shh. So one thing that you could do is put down, so wherever you start out the bridge is where your resources are going to be left once you destroy the bridge. And then that means that you move all those resources to the other side and boom, that's how you do it. Oh my goodness. And now we have the windmill with 3 families, and then we have, I think, 2 communal ovens. Yeah, 2 with 2 families. And then did we start importing grain? I don't think we started. I think we said that we would only import the grain once we know that everything's good to go. So let's set up the import. And you might be tempted. So guys, you might be tempted to import wheat or rye. But listen to me. It costs the same. It costs almost the same. So it's almost better to just import the grain, because you will have to process it. And one wheat does not equal 2 grain. But the reason why we import the grain instead of the flour is because 1 grain is being how do you call it, processed into 2 flour. And that's the reason why you want to import the grain. And right now the import price is really high, and that's the main reason why we are trying to up our settlement level, is because right now it is going to be somewhat a bit expensive. So we are going to set, I don't know, like 100 for import, because we have more than enough money. But the idea is to then, once we are there, we are going to take the better deals. We need 2 more, so we have 3 more actually points that we can invest. And one is going to go into the better deals. The second is going to go into the deep mining, and the third one is going to go into the sheep breeding, because the sheep breeder is going to be, we have over here like a pasture, a huge pasture with what do you call them, with not lambs, the sheep. Oh my god, yeah, we have lots of sheep, and we are going to employ the butcher, which I think we already have a butcher shop somewhere over here. Yeah, okay, that's correct. We have a butcher shop which is going to be making lots of meat. So our food sources are going to be veggies, apples, and finally meat. But till we get to the meat, we are going to be making some bread to make our villagers happy so that we can start upgrading into the large town settlement level. So we have 3 more points to redeem. Okay. Which means this is level 2. Did I want to make anything else? I think the journal shop's already doing stuff. I think I wanted an additional blacksmith, but we will see. It would be so cool if I press tab. So this is one suggestion for Greg, and maybe other people suggested this too. It would be so cool that if I press tab to see the icon of the shop's type. Like if it's a boy or shop to see when I press tab, because right now you can only see the level of the burgage, how many families live in it, and what are their current complaints. Like these guys need an additional food type, these guys want ale and food and stuff like that. So that's what we want to deal with now. Am I? Can we just? Are we? Did we start? No, we have 0 grain. Okay. We still have to wait a bit. It would seem like no problem. Let's wait. Oh boy, we can upgrade these. Yeah, boy. The reason why level 2s are so good, level 2 burgers plots, is because they give you 1 groschen per month. So it's somewhat of a, if you don't want 4 families in 1 burgage, and one of the reasons why you wouldn't want 4 families in 1 burgage is because usually if you have like a butcher shop or like a brewery or any let's say dedicated production in one of the houses, you are going to be wasting like 4 families only on one profession. But and also the requirements for level 3 burgages are much higher than level 2. Level 2 is much easier to deal with. But one thing to keep in mind is whether you have a 1 family burgage or a 4 family burgage, they are still going to only require 1 food item per month. So usually speaking, level 3 burgages with 4 families in them are much more efficient than 1 family burgages that are max level 2. Because of course level 3 are going to host 2 families, but it's not going to be quite as efficient as 4 families per burgage. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, oh boy, let's expand the living quarters. Oh yeah. Oh wait, we can upgrade to level 3. Nice. Why can't I upgrade this to level 3 though? Let's just check. So what do we have? Food variety, eggs, berries. We still don't have bread, but we literally just started making bread, which is nice. If you look at the right, so on the left in the white, you see what's available on the market, and then on the right you can see what's available in the granary. So right now we started making lots of bread, which is nice. And that's quite nice. So oh, 95 flour and 95 grain. So all of our flour just got taken to the communal oven, I think. Yeah, these guys are pumping out bread left and right. All right, soon. Oh yeah, good. So if you just want to make sure that all these guys have access and can be upgraded at once, one good thing to do is pause the game, and then you can just boom, 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 and then we don't have any planks left. But don't worry, it's good that it's only the planks that the game is complaining about, and it's not the food. Right, I kind of want to see how this burgage looks like at level 3 if we look at it from this side over here. Oh man, once these are going to get to level 3, these are gonna look so... Oh wait, Heaven supply? Huh. I see. We really don't have planks, do we? No. We need to get all the timber. True. Not gonna lie. We might put down a second saw pit, to be honest. And you know what? We will. Let's have a second saw pit right here. Next to this guy. Because why not? Wowie weaver. Wow, 10 people? Oh my god, I think 2 more people. If we have 2 more viewers on YouTube, we will have the new record on concurrent viewers. Wow. I usually don't look at the stats on the stream stats, but I forgot the tab open. So holy shit. I usually just ignore it because ever since I started content creation, I felt like if I want, and this is of course personal experience, but I felt like if I'm watching what's happening in terms of engagement, I get anxious and I get defocused. So usually I just zone out and I just sometimes catch up with chat, and if you guys type in anything, that's good. If not, of course you're free to lurk around. But I think that small content creators get very anxious about, oh my god, someone just tuned into my stream and why did they leave or stuff like that. And if I can give any advice, and of course I'm probably the least of the guys that you should listen to, but notice that in life there are lots of things that you first try out or first do, and no matter how noob you feel you're like, or you are, how much you feel that you're a noob or a beginner at something, notice that everything in life starts out with piece by piece, step by step, baby steps. One day you do this, the second day you do this, and then one day you look back and you're like, oh my god, I've come so far. And you know what's the biggest difference between professionals and Vayudi, thank you for subscribing and hopping into the chat. Welcome, man. So one of the things, you know what's the difference between a professional and a beginner? Is that, man, a professional feels like a beginner too. I appreciate your advice. I appreciate your advice. I'm going to ask my wife to try new things. Well, I don't know what you think about, but maybe let's just make sure. Let's just make sure that whenever you ask her, you stand like at least like 3 meters away, so you don't get a slap in the face or something. Because when you say try new things, All right, new settlement level, boys. Wow. Oh man, let's just make better deals. So we could have chosen 3 of the things: the sheep breeding, the deep mines, which right now we ran out of clay. That is true. Ran out of clay in the clay pit, but we still have clay in the reserves. And finally, the better deals. Now, the reason why we want the better deals, and this is mostly probably going to be just a problem here in the first district out of the 7 that we are building, it is going to be the fact that here we still need to import a couple of things. But the more regions we are going to have, the easier it is going to be to set things up and to start barter trading here within our region, between our provinces, and to minimize the amount of import we have to do. So we are getting the better deals, and then we just need the deep mining and then the sheep breeding. And I think this district is going to be on a really good path to get to where we want to go. Now, we have 4 level 3. Didn't I say that we should be... Wait a second. Can we not upgrade yet? Oh, we don't have the planks. What is happening to the planks, boys? Oh, we don't have the planks because we don't have the timber? Huh. Well, then... do we have... Yes, we have 18 oxen. Let's... You know what? Let's have a second logging camp. We are going to have a second logging camp. And the reason why we don't have planks right now is because we have a minimum amount of timber we have to reach before families are allowed to chop logs up into planks. And yeah, so one thing, if you're new to the game and you are going to be wondering, hey, I am making planks but I ran out of logs, but if I stop the plank production I have logs but I don't have planks, is the easiest way to set things up is to go to the advanced tab. And this is, I think, new with the new update, is to set up a minimum reserve on what you want to have laying around. Now, the way you do this, I'm going to showcase this to you for any new player joining in. I'm going to showcase this to you for this one particular chain of supply, and then you can apply the same to charcoal, to iron, to whatever you want. Dr. Gonzu, hello, I would like to ask you a question. I need help with Manor Lords. Well, you came to the right place. Let me just finish with this one. Drop your question into the chat and we will get to where you want to go. Now, let me showcase this here. You set up a minimum amount of reserve for timber to be able to set up new burgages and so on and so forth. Then the next thing that you want to do is to have a production limit. Let's say if I have 200 planks, stop production. You don't want to chop down the entire region just to have, I don't know, 3,000 planks and fill up all of your large storehouses for no reason. But the next thing is, once you set this up, you have to then go to any shops that use planks and say, okay, let's go to the advanced tab, and then I clicked on the wrong one, but let's go to the boyar shop and say we set up to have at least 200 planks in reserves. But we also tell the shops that, hey, look, if we ever get under 100 planks, so the same way with timber, if we get under 100 planks, don't use anymore. Stop producing bows, war bows or crossbows, whatever. Or even the joiner shop is going to be every shop. You will have to set this up manually for every shop. I would like Greg, if you ever watch this, but I know he won't watch this. I'm not that important yet, but listen to this. What I would like to have in Manor Lords is to, just the same way you have production and trade and policies, here in the production, it would be great to have to list all your shops and everything and to be able to quickly set up min-maxes. Now, The min-max that you want to set up here is, of course, we set up a 0 because we want to continuously export war bows as an example. But for planks, if you want to have at least 100 planks for construction materials, you just set up a minimum reserve of 100 for every shop you have here, right? So you have to do the same here and so on and so forth. And then you will have 100 planks. And easy, that's it. Now the same logic applies to ironworking, to smithing and so on. And the same goes for clay and you know the rest. But yeah, farming as well, by the way. So going back, Gunzo says the families have working on carrots in the manors should only work there. What? Wait, what? I have a problem in Manor Lords. The families I have working on carrots in the manors should only work there, but when I assign a family to work somewhere else, it assigns that same family that is a carrots and no one goes to work at the place I assigned. Assigns the same family that is in the carrot. So the carrots you mean... So first of all, let's clarify a few things. The carrots you mean this, right? Vegetable garden. Now, let me show you something. Let's click on a burgage that is that has an extendable backyard. So you have two types of house extensions, right? One is a garden, a chicken coop, an animal pen, and an apple orchard. Now, these are things that I am covering, so I'm going to repeat it here, but I have a detailed video on how, when, and why you would upgrade into any of these burgage plots. But let's go through them real quick. Let me give you the TLDR. Everything you see here in the first column will always leave the family available for work. So these things are going to be handled passively. So what I mean by this is if you click on this family with the vegetable garden, we have two families living here and they are collecting veggies passively. So whenever they don't work to where you assigned them, they come here and they do this, right? Like imagine your villagers living a 24-hour cycle day, and 8 hours they work, 8 hours they spend on the burgage plot, and 8 hours, I don't know, they just sit waiting and praying, okay? Now, the same way goes for anything else in terms of that. So, veggie, chicken coop, animal pen, and the apple orchard. And then you have like profession house extensions. I would call these the professions that your villagers can have. And everything starting from the bakery down to the butcher. So it starts with food, it ends with food, and then with a lot of working, okay? So these extensions will dedicate your families to those professions. So if I look at a bakery, I don't have a bakery, but let's take the brewery as an example. All right, we have 4 families living in this house, and all of them, if you look at them, they are brewers, right? So you can check what they are working on here at the people section. The same way I could have showcased it to you here. So if you compare a brewery to a vegetable garden, these guys are dedicated brewers, whereas these guys are traders and woodcutters, but they also work on the garden. So does this make any sense? Did we debunk? Did we myth bust the Buster's myth? Okay. Let me know if you get it. If you don't, feel free to ask additional questions. Now, back to what we were doing. Yeah, 2 families and 1 dedicated oxen. There we go. Ooh, 90% approval rating. That's really good. So now, we also applied, by the way, the better deals. Now, the better deals, what this does is if we go back, do you guys remember when we set up the import for grain? It used to be 12, but now it's 7. So this is just playing better now. And of course, well, there's no of course. We don't need to import any more vegetables, so that's good. We are going to stop that. Noise. Anything else? Let me see. Let me check. We are importing barley. That is true. And then let me check. Is it the... Wait, we are sitting on 100 barley. Oh, it's the food stall that... Okay, we still need to upgrade. We have 5 level 3 burgerages. And we still need a lot more.
These things do happen from time to time.
The tavern... Why does the tavern not have... Oh, maybe it's the malt house. Let's check this. So where's the malt house? Malt house here. They are still transporting. Did we not say that these guys should only be working on... We don't have any malt here, do we? No, 0 malt. Oh my goodness. How should we deal with this? I might put a large granary, although we don't have the families. We can't spare the families right now. But we could start. Oh, and also I needed... Ooh, that is true. I think I need additional families to start putting down new burgages. So let's have an additional orchard. Oh wow, that looks... Oh, that looks neat. I like this. Organic looking, boom. Of course, it takes a lot of space from the orchard, but I mean, at this rate, it's not worth min-maxing anymore. Let's have another veggie garden. What do you guys think? If we would make this into another veggie garden, oh man, that would be awesome. Oh. Almost. No, that I don't like that. In that case, let me just redo this. We can make it look much more organic if we do this as an example. And we are going to have another one there, but first let's deal with this. The royal tax just increased. Oh my goodness. We can cluster together houses like that. But it doesn't... Oh! Okay, it wants to fill in noise. Oh, wow. I don't like the way this looks. No. Let's do this again. So. Okay. I mean, it's not gonna be the best veggie garden. The biggest. But it will look okay. We will have 3 houses clustered together. It's gonna look much better than before. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much. I had doubts about this. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. And if I ever miss your message, usually we have enough people on. From now on, I think we will have more and more. If things go right, we will have more and more people dropping in the chat, and in that case, somehow at a certain point, we will have a neat little community where we can not just share ideas, but also share some guides. Now, could we make this into an orchard? Oh, that would be amazing. Let's, whoops, that's not what I meant. How did we end up there? I don't understand. What's going on? Oh. That would be quite a big orchard, to be honest. The only reason why I don't like this shape is, look, I'm gonna let you know why. This is what happens usually. Well then, let's cluster together a few more houses somewhere over here. Oh wow, we still have lots of supplies left over here that haven't been moved. That's not okay. Okay, we are going to help ourselves. Did you see that tree? Oh my god. What is this? Do you see this tree, guys? A giant, humongous. Look how big this tree is. Oh my god, this is one guy. Dude, I think we just cut down a tree that was literally thousands of years old. Do you think the king's gonna be happy about it? Because holy moly. In before, this was some ant that we just cut down for the Urukai. Oh wait, this isn't that game. Let me use roads. Let's make an orchard that is going to be starting from here and shape it that way, and then finally boom. Or maybe just maybe we do it the other way around. Boom. And then we have another house that's going to be like that. And then finally maybe we will have, well, I don't know. Okay, let's put down the first burgage, which is going to be facing that way. Boom. Good enough for me. And remove the, we need to remove the road. And then boom. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna look cool, if I can say so myself. We are going to, of course, again remove this road, and then finally we are going to have the final burgage facing that way. Oh man, 3 orchards. Oh, this is gonna look so... We are going to have a few houses clustered over here. Small little neighborhood. People are going to be happy. Everyone literally, they are going to be like, hey, my apples are green. Oh no, my apples are red. Oh, we have 2 different types of apples. Oh my god, this is so cool. Yeah, this tree is so... This would be the perfect if we would be somewhere up in the north. Just like Marauder says, we could easily have a ship's how do you call that midline in Viking ships, like the backbone, the entire backbone of the ship? You could make that out of this one. I mean, of course it depends on how flexible this wood type is, but you could make an entire ship's backbone out of this. This is humongous, man. Yeah, I spent 3 minutes staring at the tree. I'm sorry, boys, but this game, I mean, you know what? This you don't understand this. This tree, look, we could look for trees for like a half an hour. Maybe this one, maybe this tall one that I spotted, it would be another example. But it is very rare in this game to see such a humongous tree, to be honest. Oh my god, 12 concurrent viewers. I think this is a record. Oh my goodness. Guys, wow. Thank you for tuning in. Oh man. Ugh. Good. Oh, we can upgrade to level 2. Does that mean we can upgrade to level 3 as well? No, not really. but we are going to do it anyway. Oh, let's take the pigs. All right, finally, the old town starts looking better and better. We still need to put down a lot. What I mean is a lot. I mean, not necessarily that much, but look. Listen, we are going to wall it off somewhere over here. All right, so that so we are going to have the main gate somewhere over here when we put down the walls. Just imagine we are going to have the main gate somewhere over here, or maybe somewhere over here. Well, I don't know, but the idea is that if we have two gates, let's say, they have to somehow lead us towards the first point of interest. So one road needs to lead here, the commemoration of the 7 districts, the 7 rings, the one ring to rule them all, you see, and then the one ring to bind them, you know, and then here, of course you didn't notice this, but we are going to have like a small citadel, like fortress, something over here with the garrison and whatnot, because this is going to be the old town, right? If you look at the first district, this is going to be the old town. We are going to expand into this area. This is going to be the new city center and the new town, which is going to be like the biggest of them all. And then we are going to have the outskirts over here are going to have lots of burgages that are farming families, right? Farming families. Here they're farming, there. Yo, Frank, it seems shady coming back. I haven't seen you for quite a while. I know you dropped back in at a certain point, but yeah, Same Shady was one of the original guys tuning into the stream from back almost a year ago. So thank you for returning, man. Holy moly. And then yeah, so farming, and then we might have dyes and maybe a deep mine for stone, and then the salt. So I think this is looking great, and this is gonna have to look like a fortified village. So walls are going to be going around and whatnot, and stuff like that. So yeah, we are on a really good path for now. We just have to make sure that we don't overgrow this entire district, so that we have enough families to not run into technical issues with the entire city building. Because when we are going to be running into like 2,000 plus people, oof, Manor Lords engine is going to be like, ugh, and we don't want that. So coming back to this, I kind of want, oh wait, we don't have free food times. Why? Oh, we don't have any more apples. Huh. And all the bread is getting literally eaten up as we speak. Is this because we don't have enough grain? No, we have enough grain. We don't have enough flour, it would seem like. I'm in and out sometimes, too busy to comment, but I'll always drop you a like. Oh man, thank you. What a true champion of the light. Thank you for lurking around and lurking about. Right, so the food variety. It's either I think we need we need a second windmill, most probably. Do we have stuck people transporting? I don't think so. So what are these guys moving? So they are moving the grain from the trading post. Oh, that's what's happening, because the granary isn't moving the grain fast enough. Why are you moving berries, boys? Didn't we? So here's one thing that I ran into a problem with. I think we told these guys last stream that they shouldn't collect berries. And what do? Look at this, boys. care to tell me what the fuck are you doing? Transporting berries. Transporting freaking berries, dude. Are you kidding me? Herman? You don't understand English? I said no berries, not yes berries. Look, look, Herman was told don't take berries. Next thing he does, look at this guy. Oh my god, he's too tall. I can see his head, but that's okay. And then he's transporting berries instead of taking the grain to the granary. I just don't know what to say anymore. I feel like we've been outplayed over here. We've been outplayed over here, boys. But okay. All right. I see how this goes. I tell you to do something and then you decide not to. And what about these guys? So we told them not to do what? Flour, grain, malt, ale, and barley, and bread. Okay, so let's see. So okay, so this one granary seems like they are doing exactly what we've told them. I don't see anyone transporting stuff they aren't supposed to, but transporting vegetables, all right. Transporting veggies, okay. Should I make an additional granary? Because right now the problem we are facing is not that we don't have a supply, is that the people that we assigned and told what not to do, they are literally doing it. Oh, wait a second. I think maybe the reason is because some of these food stalls, I think, oh, whoops. I think some of these food stalls got locked into berries, and those families that set up the food stalls. Does this make any sense, guys? So I think the families that we put in initially to the market, they set up the food stall to support berries. Then we I mean, maybe not, but I'm going to try this out anyway. We are going to put down a granary. We might demolish the other one so that we where would I put this? Should I put it? I would have really wanted it to be there, but yeah, we can put something else there. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, okay. Let's put down the granary. Do we have the stone here? No, we don't have stone here. Where's our stone? I think it's all the way over here. It didn't get moved. Yeah, no. We still have clay laying around here. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see. Let's put down the granary, and before we allow the construction of stalls, or alternatively, we might just demolish the marketplace and rebuild. Oh, you know what? Whoa, wait. Let's try and do this first. Let's demolish the marketplace. Oh my god, the game is gonna break. Okay, and then let's put down the marketplace again. Maybe this fixes it. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move the storage, the supplies. Come on. Or we could just move the marketplace. Wouldn't be the worst. We could put something else down here if these don't get moved in time. Yeah, they are getting moved. It's okay. People are going to be complaining about the fact that, I don't have market. Oh my god. But it's okay. As soon as this gets sent back home, we're gonna be fine. Come on. Guys? Hello? Care to yeah, nice. All right, this has to be moved, and then we are going to replant the marketplace. Of course, right now people are complaining, but it's okay. It's okay. It will take a second. Till they move everything from the looks of it. I would really like it if we could prioritize these supplies to be moved first, but that's a story for another time. With yours truly, Greg. All right, so we did set up these burger slots. Let's dedicate them. So this is gonna be veggie. Do we want even a bigger veggie? Do we need a bigger veggie? Yeah, let's make a veggie. And then we need an apple orchard, another apple orchard, and another one. Boom. We don't have the families moving in yet, but you can already see that these are going to be quite neat. And look at that. Other than the fact that sometimes these fences go on and over at the main road, it's still okay. we can forego that. It's gonna be fine. All right, now next we just have to wait a bit more. It looks like people aren't complaining that much, so I'm gonna wait. Work area is empty. Workers can't find anything together within their work area, at least for now. Oh. Interesting. And that's probably because we are just taking all the berries. Oh. Well then. How are we doing on flour? Ooh, flour. The flour is being... They are still transporting. This needs to be dealt with. Those families on the granaries, they need to move the flour instead of the windmill guys. Because if these families would just have to go to the granary, it would be quite alright. Alternatively, we could set up literally just a second granary. But first, I want to try out this. Yeah, we still need to move these supplies, man. Yeah. Okay. I've had luck demoing a... Wait, I've had luck demoing a row of MPs at a time, letting them collect good, then demo the next row, and so on. Wait, what do you mean? Shady? It might be just me. 6 families, good. New families moving in. That's good. Although those families are moving into the level 3 burgages. We only need 3 more. Come on. So what do... Oh, they don't like that? No problem. They don't have to like it though. So we need fuel, of course, food and clothing stall. Yeah, that is true, but first, could we move these? There we go. The people do get their stuff from the granary. Somehow they survive. Oh, we still need more ale. True. Which means that we need a second malt house. I mean, the biggest issue is just the granary people not being there. You know what? At the same time, how about we put down the second granary? Because why not? At least we do that. And we are going to ban. We are going to try this again. So we need to ban everything that this has banned. And see if that works out. We still have 29 leather. Oh my goodness. And 44 shoes. Not being moved. Huh. It would be so good to just right click on this and say prioritize moving. Alternatively, we can set up the marketplace somewhere else temporarily. We could even do that. And you know what? Let's put down the marketplace over here. Oh, it's only 48 stalls. Huh. I mean, do we need more than 53? I don't think we need more than 53. Let's check this. I want to test this out. Okay, so now are these guys going to keep doing the same thing? All right, so first of all, we are going to ban. We're going to ban everything that this has banned. So we don't want meat, we don't want that, we don't want these. Oops. And then we don't want this either. So we want to ban all of those. Good stuff. We want all of these to be moved. Yes, please. We don't have fish or honey. That's the only reason why we are not banning these, but yeah. And barley. Good. You know what? At the same time, let's just upgrade it as well. We can wait. We need 2 more families to set up stalls, but looks like all of a sudden, I think that fixed it. Because now they're moving things from over here. There's still that one family going up there. But at the same time, we still have 2 families who didn't set up a food stall. So they might have their own, their previous programming in yet. Who knows? See, these two families. Oh, are we full? No. 3 stall locations. We still have 26 stall locations that are okay. So all in all, I think we are working. Draconis Redwing, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I think this is a bit late. It was 20 minutes ago, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. And oh my god, we are almost at 20 viewers combined. Wow, we were. Combined meaning both YouTube and Twitch. Today is a personal record to me. Wow. All right, so now that they set up the food stalls, let's just check this. Are they still... Oh my god, these guys don't get it. They don't understand. What the... This doesn't make any sense. Okay, all right. So what happens if I have this band right now and we are going to put 6 families on this? Let's put 6 families on this. Are these guys going to be getting berries too? Let's see. This is the new granary that we just set up, by the way. And we have all of this band. So these guys should be transporting vegetables. We fucking... Bro, we banned veggies. I think this ban area... I think this ban is I don't know. I think this is broken. Somehow look at our families. Wait, they are moving stuff from this granary? Wait, what? Oh my god, I think I just realized something. So wait, granaries share families? I thought that I thought families from a granary wouldn't touch other granaries. They would just move the things from here and there and wherever, and from houses. But literally this granary with all their families are moving stuff from this one over. What? But that still doesn't explain, all right? It still doesn't explain why this one is getting... Let's slow this. Transporting vegetables, more vegetables. Even though we banned veggies from this one, they're still moving them. So right now I just don't even know how to prioritize anymore. I think this is a bug in this preview. I think this preview build that we are playing right now bugged the granaries, because I remember this working before this patch. So before this patch, if you would ban something, families wouldn't do this. So I think I just found a bug. I think this is, I mean, yeah, it isn't intended to work like this, but at the same time. Wow. I'm out. Catch you next time. Thank you, SimShady, for sticking it around. I'll see you next time. The way I understand this, one family equals 3 workers. 1 worker at the granary, 2 will assist in other tasks, sometimes related to the granary, sometimes to anything else needed. Indeed, true, but they don't need to go get berries. So they don't need to transport berries, and they shouldn't be doing that, but I do understand what you mean. But regardless, in this case, it is just better to leave this on and have these 2 granaries fully manned. Because in that case, since we cannot prioritize, we just need to brute force it. And then, yeah, we have 3 granaries in total doing the same thing. But hey, what can I say? Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe... But anyway... We have 8 bread. Do they move grain now? Well, or one thing that we could do, although I did say that we should ban berries, one thing that we could do is just stop collecting any berries, because it's not worth it. And then we just got 6 families back. And then if we don't have berries, they don't have to collect them. So, I mean, that's the other workaround, let's say. So all of a sudden, all those families don't have to travel that far away. So, yeah. Off with their heads then. Oh, man. Well, Manor Lords does not have a guillotine yet. And I think Greg needs to build one. Okay? If we truly want medieval times, we need to have hanging stations, guillotines, like choose your poison, you know? I think it needs to happen. But yeah. All right, let's upgrade. Oh yeah, upgrade. Can we upgrade this? No, we don't have the tavern supply. Ooh. Ooh, we can upgrade this one. This one. I think that's almost 5 now. Then let's do this. This. More pick pens. Do we want anything else? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Good stuff. Alright. Lots of upgrades going on. This should be level medium town. And then finally we will have the level large town. And then we can finalize this area over here. New family moving in. All right, these families have moved in. Nice, nice. We still need to put down quite a few burgage plots. So orchards. How are we doing? Oh, we have apples and veggies. Okay. Let's put in more apples over here, and we are going to have veggies over there. So we can definitely do this. Do we want to cluster houses though? You know what? I think over here I want to make somewhat of a design. Let's try something new. Let's be the Bob Ross of Manor Lords today. What do you guys think? Let's be the Bob Ross of Manor Lords. I'm going to put this down here. We are going to have a road coming in over there. We are going to have a road leaving this way. And we are going to have... This is going to be the... I don't know. What neighborhood should we call this? I don't know. The trifecta. No. Yeah, something. Think of a name, guys. What would you call this neighborhood if you'd see it laid out like this? Just give me a second till I can show you the final layout, because these roads will not unite. So this is just to shape the houses we are going to be building. And then we are going to go there like that. And then... Oh, good. And that's me trying to sing. Don't worry, guys. Don't try this at home. Okay, that's one. We are going to remove this road now. Ooh. Oh, it doesn't wanna... Maybe. Yeah. Something like that. But maybe not. Oh no. Come on, man. You can do this. Trust me. Trust in the force. Trust in the force. Come on. Just fill in the blank, boys. Come on. Oh boy. Let's have it go this way then. No. What is this? This isn't supposed to happen like that. You know what? Okay. Nope. Nope. Well, whoops. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to curve the road outwards and then somewhat back inwards to connect up with this one. And now if we do this again, would it fill in the blank? Oh. Okay. All right. Nice. All right, looks good enough to me. And now, oh well, this is gonna be an interesting layout, because well, it's not the best, not the worst. You know what? Let's work with this one. And then finally, we can remove this road. This is gonna be a smaller orchard, but you know what? Small is still good. Oh no, we don't like that. Let's try and do this again. Let's try this again. Oh wow. Not the best layout, if I can say. If I can be the guy. But if we maybe try facing it some... It's even worse now. Somehow. Alright. Somehow this doesn't want to add up. And Let's reshape. I know it's harder to see wintertime what I'm doing. Maybe. I feel like it. Okay, this is gonna be a veggie garden in that case. It's just weird that this corner right here doesn't want to make the house I want it to do. So, or I mean, alternatively, we could have the house here. It would still be an orchard. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah. And not all of these houses have to face the inner side. Let's do this again. Do we want the same layout? Maybe. Let's see if this works out though. Yeah, okay. This works. And then can we make a super huge orchard over here? No. Doesn't like it. And we are missing 2 timber at the same time. How could we make this into a huge orchard? What do you guys think? Oh wow. Wait, this works. Oh, this works. Okay, all we need is 2 timber. Come on. Come on. I just heard a tree fall. All right, but we need 2 timber. I love the fact that we got a new level, right? I love that fact, but yes. Oh my goodness, this is gonna look amazing. Although, didn't we say that we wouldn't use this road? We wanted only 3 roads. Well, you know what? You know what? Let's leave it there. All right, let's leave it there. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then here, okay. I don't know, what should we put here? You know what would be really cool? To have more cosmetic things. Like we could put down, I don't know, like what do you guys think? What would be great to have here in the middle? Maybe some trees, but not that many and stuff like that. But it's okay. Okay, at the same time we have 8 timber. Let's start doubling up on our families. Doubling up. Now that we build this, yes, orchards please. Yes, more orchards. Yes. Because why not? Oops. Costs 50 per, but it's fine. We already have the orchards, good. Nice. Next couple of families, we're gonna be so good. So good. All right. If we zoom out, nice. This is gonna be some farmland over here. And once we finalize this, we are going to be on a really good roll from here on out. And the old town over here is already taking shape too. This is looking better and better. I think I'm gonna make a blacksmith over here. What do you guys think? Right now we are making we have how many blacksmiths do we have? Wait, let me just check. Cobbler, joiner, bowyer, burgage. You see, this is what it would be really cool for, to have those icons pop up, because right now I don't know which. This is a butcher, this is the brewery. We have a tailor over here, and we have a blacksmith. Now, this blacksmith is doing pole arms. Whoa. Whoa, boys. Do we have another blacksmith somewhere? It feels like we do. Oh, we have another blacksmith doing iron parts over here. Which means that we should be having somewhere a bowyer shop doing crossbows. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. And then what else? We have 14 families. Oh, wow. All right, the next point. The next point is going to go into deep mining. And finally, we will have the sheep breeding. So the deep mine is very important because now we can turn this into a deep mine. Because previously we were running out of clay, although no, we weren't. And now we are going to have 3 deep mines on the iron deposit that is running out. But soon it is going to be fine. Now, let's see. Families need to be moving in over here, but other than the fact that, like I said, once these small little bugs are going to be ironed out, we are going to have a much organic looking fence over here that will follow the road, most probably, once Greg gets to some bug fixing. But yeah. Then this forest is going to have to go away soon because we need some big veggie plots over here. And yeah. Now I'm going to start clearing this area out, and the best way to clear things out is simple. Boom. Boom. Can I make a land this big? Yes, I can. Boom. That's how you delete a forest in 1 second. Other than a forest fire. And of course, this is gonna go away in time. Alright. The same goes here, so that we can see what we're doing. Alright, alright. Now, we are going to have some more houses over here. It doesn't like this. Does it like it this way, though? Yep. Boom. I think I'm gonna leave a few trees here. And we are going to be planting a few trees here and there as well. Now, the easy way to plant trees is to... So if you want to plant trees one by one, the easy way to do it is to take one of these forester families. Where are they? Yeah, here, out in the middle of the forest. And what you do is usually you just make this area very, very, very tiny, small. And you tell them, okay, if you want to manually plant here and there like a tree or something along a road. So do you guys ever remember the Toscana road and all those cool little reels on Instagram and stuff like that? Well, you can do that here in this game too. All you have to do is do a lot. When I say a lot of micromanaging, because what you have to do is take those forester huts and say, okay, I'm going to make the land here, and then I'm going to make here, and then here, and then they are going to plant those trees one by one, and at a certain point, the entire road is going to be filled in with trees. Now, are we going to do that in this playthrough? Duh. Heck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. We are going to do that, and the reason is because we are going to make all of these roads look really freaking cool once we plant trees, and you are going to have those fine looking like Toscana roads, you know, in the entire village. We are going to do that one by one. It is going to take time. Maybe towards the end, and hear me out, this is going to happen. Towards the end of this series, what is going to have to happen... Whoa. What is going on? Oh, interesting. what is going to happen is that it is going to probably take somewhere around an entire stream to plant those trees, because you literally have to go click, 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 and so on and so forth. And they are going to plant it, but it is going to take time. So yeah. But man, sometimes if you just, in between your playthrough, you just have to take a break. And in that break, you're probably much more incentivized to press the subscription button, or maybe, I don't know, the like button, or maybe just come say hi. Or if you have a question, you can do that too. But overall, one of the better and more important thing is to just have a breather. And now that we deforested this entire area, oh man, this is gonna look so cool once it's done. I have a vision. Do you ever, guys, do you ever have that feeling that you have a vision in mind and you just don't know how to put it onto paper, and you feel like, okay, I have to take it step by step, and at a certain point, maybe along the road, I change the way I want things looking and stuff like that. Well, that's pretty much how this playthrough is looking for now. Sometimes I can come up with an idea, and then I just say, okay, we're gonna have something different. And of course, along this road, oh man, just imagine the tree line that you can build up here. And just to, you know what, guys, just to showcase that we can do it, we are going to do it. Even though those are final touches, but if you're new to this game, I think it is great value. All right, it is huge value to see what this does. And at the same time, wait. First of all, we have to pin this. Oh, but it removes it. Why do I remember that? Okay, well, whatever. So this is March, and usually people do plant trees in March. So let's say we want to make a tree line over here. Okay, we are going to do this, and then we are going to check for those people to come and plant. Let's see, someone is going to have to come all the way over here and plant the tree. And this is gonna take time. So this is something that won't be quick. And you will have to use multiple foresters. Looking for a spot. Look. Oh my goodness. And you see, you now have 5 people looking for a spot. I think I'm bugging out the game. They're like, dude, you want this tiny little spot, right? And yes, I do. It's interesting because it doesn't want to... Wait. I think maybe it's because you already have trees in the area. Let's try and do this here. Do we want to make this a larger area? Bro, I swear, I used to try... I tried this out almost a year ago and it worked. Which one was it? Oh, it was this one. Okay, good. And it worked. Maybe I made it bigger? Yeah, maybe like this? No. Okay. Oh. What if... Okay, he found a spot. Good stuff, bro. And now he's looking for another one. And then we put another tree here. He's gonna look for a spot. And then he plants the tree. And then you come and then say, okay, now look for a spot here. These trees are not going to line up perfectly just because of this. But you can always try to close in the road. And then Is it too close to the road? Maybe. Maybe. But then you can just move a tiny bit to the left. To the left, to the left. Maybe more. Come on. Don't be that guy. Look for a spot, damn it. Okay, maybe there? Nope. I think we are much closer to Okay, he found the spot. Perfect. Perfect. And then another one. Good. Then another one. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, AI. Come on, I believe in you. There we go. And then we just planted another tree. And then we just planted another one. It looks like. Good stuff. And then another one. And this is going to be just a trial run. So we started somewhere over there and we planted a couple of trees, trying to make a tree line, right? And this is going to happen. So what we are trying to do now is plant trees along the road and make it look very scenic. Now, in that we are going to stop now. We kind of planted on this line over here. We are going to test out if those things work indeed as intended. And then from there on out, we might do it much more often. All right, let's have these guys plant trees over here. All right. Finally, we have some good things going on. We have 19 families, almost 500 people, and I think we can upgrade to level 3. Now we need pigs and also another point, which is going to be the final one, the sheep breeding one. And that is going to help us. We need 3 more level 3 burgage plots. Let's make that happen, boys. Let's make that happen. We just need the tavern supply. Come on. Just the tavern supply, boys. We could put down a second malt house here somewhere. But I don't think we're gonna. We were so close. 1 click away. There we go. All right, I think that's gonna be. Actually, I think that's gonna be 16 because we were already upgrading one of them to a level 3 one. So, what does this mean? Well, this means that we are going to have the final point, which is gonna be the sheep breeding one, and then if we put down all the veggie plots and everything else afterwards, we are going to be in a really good position to move on to the next region. So, once again, we already have one vote from Second Coming. Second Coming is voted on 2. So we have 2 regions we want to expand into. And the reason for that is we want a place where we can build farms. Now, those 2 places are either in Anderendornlai, which does sound elvish because, I don't know, maybe this is Lord of the Rings and, you know, maybe sometime we are going to roleplay as Elrond. Alright? No, this isn't that game. But the second one is Rohalach. So you have to put either 1 into the chat for Anderendornlai or 2 for Rohalach. Which one do you guys want to expand into? Now, we already have a vote for 2, which is this one. It costs us 1,000 influence, and that is going to be the second district. I'm waiting for your votes. Let's give it some time till you make up your mind. And then... Didn't I say upgrade? I don't remember. Burgers plot, level 2. Huh. Okay. Oh, a lot of these can be now upgraded into level 3. That's what's happening. I think we just got balanced, boys. We just balanced things out. It looks like everyone's happy now. Everyone starts being happy. Finally, guys. We are making it happen. Can you believe that? Oh boy. Oh, new family moving in. Nice. We have now 21 families, which only means one thing. 21 new families means only one thing. You might think that, oh, we need more deep mining, only we need this or that. Well, actually, one thing we truly need is most probably... Oh, wait, what? Oh, the game thinks that we finished the game because we got to the maximum level of village. To the maximum level. Oh, the game thinks that this is it. Well, thank you game, GG, but no, we are going to actually continue in the sandbox mode. We are to build, you see, even the game thinks that it can avoid us conquering the land of Mordor, beating the king at his own game. The king, which we are, of course, we know that he's a rival because he's always taking Baron Hildelbold von Baron Schlutz's side in every freaking battle, every time. But, make no mistake, he thinks that his capital city is better than ours. What do you guys think? Should we teach him a lesson? He was like, okay, well, you built the village, GG, victory, you are really good, Baron, you are really good, you know. No. We are going to continue this, by the way. So, we've just finished the first district, Sauron's treasury. Yeah, exactly. This is pretty much the mouth of Sauron coming to us saying that I have a proposition. Why don't you drop your claims over this land? And that's pretty much the best of impersonation I could do. And no, we are not doing that. We are going all the way to the heart of fucking Mordor, and we are going to destroy that ring for all. And we are going to build our own one. Okay? We are going to build our own one because this is the 7. This is the 7 kingdoms. The 7 kingdoms reuniting under one banner to destroy evil once and for all. Oh man, how I would love mods coming into this game for, you know what, free reskins of this game I would really love with Manor Lords. One, of course, you guessed it, right? And then the second would be really cool to have like a Game of Thrones reskin for this game. All right, like imagine, just like you can. Did you guys ever play that mod, that Game of Thrones mod in Mountain Blade Bannerlord? Bro, that mod is huge. It's huge. Although I do love to play the vanilla game because the the dragon in that mod is pretty much OP. And once you get the dragon, it's like GG. You're conquering the entire land. And, you know, sometimes it's really good to feel OP, but I mostly play, you know, classic mode, no mods. I just, me, a lone warrior, going at it with his double-bladed long sword. Or two-handed, not double-bladed. I can't wait for Manor Lords Classic release in the year of 2055. Oh man. Were you talking about Manor Lords or were you talking about Star Citizen? Oh, right. Wait, Star Citizen would be coming out in 2155. With that logic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is right. Hey, this marketplace is almost full. Oh no, it still has 23 locations? Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, wow, this looks so cool. You know what I would really like? To have these level 3 too. I don't mind them staying at level 2, but I want level 3. Because look. Oh my goodness. Oh, and oh my god, we planted the tree. Look at these. Guys. Whoa, they are growing. And they are looking really cool. And of course, it's not a perfect. So make no mistake, it's not going to be a perfect like drawn with a ruler Toscana view, okay? But imagine that you can do this. Look, we just planted so many trees along this line. Once these grow, we can make it an entire tree line. And if this logic works, right? Just the same way with this tree. If this logic works, we can do it all the way in the entire village and we can make tree lines here and there and everywhere. Dude, this is gonna be looking so freaking cool. What do you guys think? Do you want... Okay, let's... we could make a poll out of this, but I don't think YouTube chat has one. I mean, I know Twitch chat has one, but I don't think... How many... Do we have enough viewers on... No, we don't have yet. Well, anyway, we could make a poll. I could make... Actually, you know what? We could make a post, a YouTube post, a text poll, if you guys want tree lines in the village. Like Toscana style tree lines, like going maybe both sides, like boom, the same way that when these in like 1 or 2 years grow, once these grow, I know it's hard to see. I'm trying to zoom in on them, but it is these that need to grow. When these grow, dude, this is gonna be looking really freaking cool, if I can say so myself. But yeah, before we do that, let's just upgrade a few more houses, shall we? Oh my goodness. We don't have the tavern supply. Okay, no problem. You know what? We are going to put down a second malt house, because you know what? We can. And if we can, we should, right? Oh, it doesn't fit. Wait, it says not enough goods? Oh, we really have not enough goods. Not even enough West Spain gas, boys. Not enough West Spain gas, it says. Good. Or not enough minerals, I don't know. But one thing, or not enough pylons. No, you need additional pylons, I think it was the Protoss saying. You require more overlords. What wasn't it that one for the Zerg? Wow. Memories coming back. You know, like your brain is twitching and so. Memories. Childhood. Oh. Man, oh man. So, oh man, these orchards look so cool. Of course, sometimes these roads, yeah, do get tangled up with the houses and stuff, but when it works, so when the design works, it's like this, like here, as an example, dude, when it works, it just works, okay? When it works, it's amazing. Oh my goodness. How can this game have so much detail when you zoom out? I'm so amazed. This looks amazing, dude. Oh, and you can literally oversee the old town from this hillside. This looks so cool, bro. Bros, look at this. Oh, brothers. Yeah, I need more pylons. Guys, there are only 3 types of people in the world: Terran, Zerg, or Protoss. If you are a broad warrior, right? If you're a StarCraft player, you know what I would be really interested in? What is your favorite? What is your favorite faction? What is the most you played with? Right? What is the most you played with? Come on. I know, dude, I know the analytics from YouTube. I know that the majority of you are approximately my age. Okay? I know you're probably in your 30s. So I think there's not one in this chat that doesn't know what StarCraft is. You have to have a favorite. You have to have a favorite, guys. For me, you know what? You guys go first. I'm gonna say last. What my favorite faction in StarCraft in StarCraft was. Let's see. Come on, boys. Lurkers, show your true power. Show your true power. Go Super Saiyan. Go beyond your true will of lurking about. I'm here in the shadows. Is that supposed to be a clue? We are waiting, by the way. The reason why we are waiting is just to balance things out. Oh, by the way, sheep breeding. I did forget. Sheep breeding is good because sheep breeding is life. Sheep breeding is love. Sheep breeding is life. This is gonna be amazing once we get to where we wanna go. In the meantime, we have we have 199 space and we have 90. So are my sheep breeding or like what? Or is the butcher... Did the butcher start working? Are they chopping up people? Oh yeah, because if we have more than 90, they are supposed to provide 2 meat and 1 hide. Oh, that's amazing. That's pretty cool. No? No one? Oh, man. Okay. No one. Well, when I started playing the game, when I first played the game, I was all about Terran. But something then changed in me, and towards the end, like I haven't played the game for a long time. When I say long time, like really a long time, but lately, the last time I played I played Zerg.
Spat it in my face and tried to carve me.
The fact that bigger number better, right? Just like with Intel. I don't know, something popped in me and I started roasting. It's just the fact that bigger number better, just like Intel's new marketing strategy, works. Is that, dude? The Zerg can be such a Zerg, you know, like I think that's the best way I can describe it. Like the fact that you can pump out so many units in so little time, and sometimes when you play in PvP, you can literally how do you call it? You can not overwhelm, but what is the name of it? That you can put fear into people. Like you can scare people with the sheer amount of numbers that you have, right? And that can be so cool. That can be so cool. I started liking Zerg towards the end. That's all I'm saying. And then of course, I tried playing with Protoss. Zerg Rush was so annoying, I switched to Terran just to block my entrance. Terran was what I started out playing with. It was really cool. I really loved it. Not gonna lie. And then Zerg is pretty cool as well. And then Protoss is one of the things that I tried, right? So wait, we stopped using the hunting camp? When did that happen? Oh my goodness, when did this happen? Huh. I don't know, but it is what it is now. All right, we need more trade posts. It looks like. We have so many things to sell, yet we aren't selling them fast enough. So this only means one thing. Really? Whoops. So could someone explain to me why we have supplies laying around still? That is so weird. But anyway, we need more trading posts. Well, let's... Bro, I swear, I press left click and it doesn't... I press escape and it doesn't stop it. What is going on? Is the game bugged, or is it my mouse or my... So I press right click on the road and it doesn't cancel it anymore. Nice to meet you. I'm Tsuzumi. Wow. Welcome to the chat, man. Thank you for subscribing. Hello? You had that bug? Okay. I cannot escape either. Wait a second. How do I click on the menu? Can I not save the game? Is there a quick save button? Because I cannot press escape. What if I alt tab? No alt tabbing. F5. Okay, saving an F6, F7, F10. Nope, numbers. I mean, the save did work. The F5 did work, but nothing else. I cannot escape. Escape from Tarkov. Oh, we said that we would remove this tannery from here. Yeah, that's why we had empty tanneries over here. Now it all makes sense. Okay, if I press F5, does that mean it's an auto save? So that if I Alt F4 from the game, it goes back in? Well, Control Alt Delete is gonna do something else, but well, you know what? Let's try this out. Give me just a second. We are going to reload the game. Don't worry, the black screen does not mean anything. It's not me. It's not this isn't your conscious speaking to you, boys. You're Japanese? You're watching from all over Japan? Oh my goodness, that is so cool, from the other side of the world, dude. I mean, you guys know that I appreciate each and every one of you, but Japan is quite far. Wow. Wow. I think at a certain point there was one guy from Australia popping into the chat. Black screen ASMR. Yes. Now it works. Yes. Now things work. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. How you doing, man? Stay away from the voodoo. Wow, if you recognize these quotes, you're a fellow traveler. You're a fellow traveler, guys. Okay, what did I want? I wanted trade posts. Stay away from the voodoo. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. All right, we need 4. And then, boys, we also need a hitching post. Yeah. We need how many? 4 hitching posts. Oh, yeah. Which is gonna be 4 stables, which is gonna be, I think, 8 more horses? Yeah. For those supplies, Frankie, you can restrict your work area for the storehouse. Bro, storehouses and granaries have work areas? Wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my god, boys. Oh, I've been playing this game for hundreds of hours. Not once did I stop to actually look at this. I was just looking at all of this. Last week your world opened up too? Wow, bros. Oh my goodness. I've been playing this game for so long. It's only now that I realize there is this. You know what? And that, I mean, in that case, we have to do this. I mean, in that case, we kinda have to test this out and say, you guys will just carry things from all the way over here. Would this work? I think it should work. Boom. And now they are going to literally get all the barley, the grain, and all the fun stuff that we were missing previously, didn't we? Oh my goodness. All this time. Well, I mean, I'm happy. We did not waste that much time in that case. Okay, so this is 4 hitching posts. In before we upgrade, I'm just going to put down the import for horses. And we are going to have, I don't know, 8 more horses. Yeah. Amazing. Let's just fast forward a bit. We have 20 families. So the more export we do, the more money we can get. So, guys, one last call for everyone. Vote 1 for this area. Vote 2 for this land, as we are expanding right now, right here, boys. This is it. But they also won't deliver to anywhere else or doing anything else. So don't forget to turn it off. Really? So they won't be doing anything else. Nothing. Nada. It's a very, very attractive game. I'm not good at English, but I hope you enjoy it. The conversation is also great. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. You are so kind. Welcome, my fellow Japanese human being. I am a human being from all the way from the other side of the world, here from Europe, and I salute you. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for tuning in and also subscribing. And no problem, I don't think my English is good either. Like I could say that I speak it fluently, but I'm not a native. And when I say fluent, I think English speaking, like native English people, are going to be laughing at me when I say that I speak it fluently. But let's say, okay, don't laugh at me, okay? I'm learning. Wow, for one moment I could upgrade, but then we did say that we would put down a second malt house, didn't we? Oh, and then it bugged out, and then we couldn't put it down. Okay. Now I get it. Let's try now. Yeah, now it works. Although I don't understand what is, bro. Come on, there we go. Or maybe could we face it this way to face the market? Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, there we go. All right, we are going to need 2 families on that malt house, and then most probably, yeah, we need. Do we have enough horses now? Oh, we already imported 7 of the 8 needed. So in that case, wow, no, they didn't arrive yet, so no problem. But we can already assign the 2 families fur to make it somewhat efficient. It doesn't have to be hyper efficient, like I'm saying. It doesn't need to be hyper efficient, but you know. These usually fill in with time. Although sometimes even these bug out and they stay permanently like that. But you know, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe not that good. The malt house, we need 2 more timber and 12 more stone to be moved. All right, how are we looking? Only 1 family, 2. Not a single family moved in here yet. Interesting. Wow. Oh boy. I fear that we are going to make this region too big. And look, the trees are growing. Now, if we could also choose the type of trees that we want to put there, that would be even better. But then again, come on, man. Come on. Beggars, no, choosers can't be beggars, okay? We have 15 families, wow. I mean, we are going to need to keep so many families here, because we are going to have an entire district with packing stations. But as of right now, holy moly. We have such a big land full of full of extensions. All right, let's start putting down a couple of well, I think, and just hear me out for a second. First of all, we need to fill in the blanks over here. That is done. We have 16 timber. And then we need to start. Okay, so what should the layout for this be? First of all, I want some veggie lands over here. But how do we make it look better and better? Well, we have a road connecting up over here. I think that's good enough. Then we have another road over there. Then, you know, sometimes you need to be like Bob Ross and say, we don't make mistakes. We have happy little accidents. And then we are going to also connect this up because I don't know why, but let's try that. And then this is gonna continue that way. Oh wow, see this is what I meant. What do you guys think? I think this is cool. This is cute. This is cute. We could have started all the way over here, made it a line, but you can actually make this. We can actually make this happen. Here's the thought: what if your next expansion is 100% needs to rely on a supply, sort of? For example, no food harvesting in the new village, 100% supplied by the capital. We could make one. I wouldn't necessarily want to make any of these because I want these to be like but you know what, you know. But I thought of a different approach. What I thought is that instead of because, you know, in reality the capital doesn't provide, the capital only takes. Like, we are all taxpayers at the end of the day, and what we could do is instead of supplying by the capital, is supply the capital. And then one day we are going to have a figure called Katniss Everdeen that is going to be, you guessed it, part of the Hunger Games, and we are going to... I'm gonna stop there. I volunteer as a tribute. Oh my god. Okay. So, back to more serious topics. But the idea is really good. The idea is really good. We could do that. We could, one of these regions, we could play with things and have one of the regions get only supplied like instead of supplying them. We could try that out. I think it's a good challenge. It's a mini challenge within the larger, bigger challenge that we are doing. Let's call it that way. So, now that I want to connect things up, sometimes you need to go wild. Sometimes with these lines, you kind of just want to be like, okay, well, we are going to do it like this, and that's it. Because if you look at things, right, you're going downhill, and usually downhill means that I mean, of course, this isn't a mountain, so you don't need hairpins. You know, you don't need hairpins, but oh my god, this looks so cool, dude. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but we could make this entire region like this. Like this is the high. This is the high part. This is the highland. This is where the cherry. This is the cherry of the top. This is the first district, right? We need to make it good looking. You know? All right. Did we finalize this? I think we did. Okay, let's try and put down a few burgers plots and see how this would go. I mean, you know what? So far, so good. It would even work like this, to be honest. That's too big. And that's probably what she said to some of you guys. To some other guys, maybe that's something that she never said, but you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't get offended. I didn't mean it, man. You know we're friends. We just make fun, dude. What do I know? All right. I think this looks good. Oh, this looks even better. Okay, we're gonna make this happen. And this is gonna be maybe a veggie. Maybe. We're all friends here, man. Oh, wow. That is going to delete literally the tree land that we just built. Or just grew. Groot. I'm Groot. Yeah, that is completely... Oh, no. Boom. Oh, no, it did. Oh, wait. Once we put down the orchard or the veggie garden, that's when it's gonna happen. Can I... Oh my goodness, this is looking better and better. And then we unite multiple houses here. What do you guys think, huh? My god, this is gonna look so cool. If this works out. If this works out, if we ever meet at TwitchCon, which I don't think, or like, I don't know, YouTubeCon, if there's ever gonna be like something like, if we ever meet at TwitchCon, you're gonna have to sign my mousepad. Okay. just for this design, okay? Maybe. Can we? Oh, we can look at this. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is what we... Oh, it's even better, although it's only one house. I want an extension, though. I want an extension. Yeah. Oh my god. Look at this, boys. We are, as you can see, of course, if you look at this, you're gonna be like, bro, like, none of these have any pattern. And how is it that you don't have a set pattern or anything? Like, here we have multiple houses meeting up. Here we have a weird, I don't know, empty space. And you know what? And this is the reason why we are trying new things out. We are trying new things out. Like, this over here is like, is supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be like another industry center, but I mean, yeah, we didn't put anything here in the end. But we will see. We can have it empty land. Doesn't have to be all filled in. But man, oh man. Oh, and I have like how many? Oh. Okay. What if What if... Oh, yes. Yes. Does this work? You know what it does? I like that. I enjoy that. That's amazing. And you know what? Let's have this. Let's have another road coming out here. And we should probably... do we want to join up with this road or this road? You know what? Let's follow. You see this line? This line shows pretty much the angle at which towards it tilts the hill down. So let's just follow the hillside, and then all of a sudden, boom, we join up with the main road. Because for reasons, you know. For reasons, I know we're doing that anyway. And then we're going to have an entire veggie land here. Why? I don't know, man. I think it just looks cool. Or maybe an orchard. We don't know whether it's gonna be in the end. Whoops. Meant it to be going this way. No, it doesn't like it. Now it does. Good. And boom. So these are houses that are further away from the city center, right? A small portion of it, of course, grew in this area, right? It's like a natural extension. But then as things evolved, plots grew larger and larger, and then it's just orchards and farmland now, right? So in the end, what you want to achieve most of the time, not necessarily a perfect round village that we've done here on the channel before, like a tiny village challenge that has to be symmetrical, looking good and everything. Sometimes you just need to make natural organic. And sometimes you just have to go wild with your imagination. And I don't think I'm the most creative person, but if you want to be creative, just do things that normally wouldn't feel right. And then all of a sudden it makes sense when it's on the canvas, right? And by the way, yeah, I do like drawing. I love drawing. Actually, my most recent drawing was a portrait of my wife. It was a present for our I think 6th anniversary of being married. So I do, but it's a crayon drawing. What do I like? A grayscale drawing. So I'm not that good at colors, but I'm really good at shadows, and that's why I like drawing with pencils. Yeah. So there and back again. Oh, Hobbit's Tale. Now, what we need to do is most probably wait for new families to move in, which is gonna be a lot of families. But all in all, we're just hitting the 3-hour mark, and I think this is it. Now, based on the votes you guys provided, we are going to be claiming Rohalach over here. We are going to wait for that to happen, and then I think we are pretty much good to call it a day here in Manor Lords, because these. And by the way, just for you guys to know, even if you don't have families moving in, the orchards still produce, and sometimes people from the granary will come and collect them. I don't know if it still works like that, but back in the day it worked. So nice. Let's see, things are getting built. Nice. Amazing. This is gonna be a pig pen. Yeah. Whoa, region claimed. Would you look at that? Oh, by the way, we have so much influence that we could actually claim this one too. Huh. So you know what? We are going to claim both. But we are going to start building here. And by the way, while we're there, why not claim this one too? Because we have more than enough influence. So normally, this is going to be probably the last place that we are going to set up, because this is going to be literally the heart of the capital. This is just the old town. So this is just a small portion of how dense things should be, or how things are supposed, how dense things are supposed to be. But yeah, overall, let's do this a veggie. Does this save the trees? No, it doesn't. Well, we tried it. We will try it again. But yeah, I don't know. Statisticians, or I don't know what geologists, like medieval geologists, say that this area is much better for apple orchards. So we are going to plant apple orchards there, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, and then I don't know. Let's have a veggie here. Let's have another veggie here, and then finally another apple orchard here, and that is going to be so much food. We won't even know what to do with it. Oh, by the way, and then yeah, right. Anyone else? Did we click? Not click? What is going on? Okay, fine, good. Well, looks like we are almost. Oh, look at this little concentration of houses. Wow, this played out much better than in my imagination. Yeah, this is so cool. So many roads unite here. I like this. Yeah. All right, boys. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. The next time we are going to be playing Manor Lords is going to most probably be on Friday, either on Thursday or on Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to take a day off. I need to still go through a few things. I have the most recent post stating that we are going to be doing a trial run, a 3-month trial run on full-time content creation, and see how well that goes. And yeah, I'm going to try and dedicate more and more time to this, and to building not just this huge medieval metropolis, but also building up the channel, the community that I am so proud of, that we are closing in on the halfway through to 10,000 subscribers. And not only that, soon we are going to be starting a brand new playthrough series, and it is going to be none other than Kingdom Come Deliverance. So we are going to be rotating Manor Lords and Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then we are also going to have a third variety game here on the channel, which is not necessarily a medieval game, not necessarily a city building or a, I don't know, role-playing game. We will see. If you have any suggestions, if you have any type of I don't know, game suggestion or new release suggestion that you would like to see me play, feel free to drop a comment below, or just mention it in the stream before I leave. And from there on out, I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Thank you. Bye-bye.